Today we're taking a look at the very first issue of Lifeless, which is now complete. I've been working on this for 3 weeks now, and it is finally done, finished, and everything. We're going to be taking a look at the entire comic in this video. So if you are enjoying my comics and stuff and like to see more of that, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more Lifeless, because there will be a digital version coming out soon as well, so you guys can view that as well as the physical, which is this one. And other than that, guys, let's get straight into it. So this is Lifeless. This is the sort of, it's its own thing. So obviously there was Remain Z, which is like my previous comic and stuff. If you haven't seen that, you can go check that out as well. And this is the new improved zombie story called Lifeless, which is not just me doing this time. This is me and like other people as well, because there's people who design stuff for this anyway. So here's the cover anyway. Lifeless. We got the character here, John. He's sort of like one of the main characters, and he's standing in an open field here with his pistol. He's dropped his little like picture there, and you've got all like the zombies and stuff in the background. And this is volume 1, issue 1, Life After Death. So pretty cool cover. We're gonna get straight into this. So here we go. Lifeless issue 1, created by me. Obviously there's not much to the front on this one, it's just created by me. It's obviously November 2018. And here we go. So we're taking a look at the very first page here. There's like a new sort of redesign that I've done for like all the frames and stuff. And something that I've done on the drawn version, different to how it would be done digitally, is there's no actual like speech bubble boxes on the characters, and instead I've put the writing at the bottom. So there's the first page area. This is sort of like a flashback, so it's obviously just showing like life before, you know, like the world change and stuff. And then it starts off at the camp. We got present day. Oh, my head, Megan, where are you? Like ... Obviously he's missing someone because obviously he's been dreaming and stuff. And we've got, there's a bit of a buzz then. We've got all the character stuff, and like John and Sam, you know, you bet it is when you're ready to come out front. John and Sam have just been surviving together since this like outbreak began. He's obviously got a photo of him and his wife at the wedding, as you can see there, and he just puts it back in his bag. So 2 weeks now. I hope this ain't permanent. She's obviously like stood up there, you know, Sam just worrying about the world. Then we're on to the next page, and she's getting a bit emotional, you know, like she's not used to this kind of thing, so obviously she would sort of be upset about it. And we see John come out now, like trying to speak to her and like cheer her up and stuff, you know. Got this cool sort of scene where he's just, you know, like explaining things and how they are. And yeah, I think we should go back to the town. So they're obviously deciding to go back to the town, so they were in the town. You don't find this out till obviously now, but they were in the town and they moved into this like forest camp, like got away from the town and stuff. But they need supplies, they're running out of supplies, and that's kind of the reason for deciding to go there after 2 weeks. So yep, they all get ready, they head on there, and this is where the town comes in. So we're at the town now. We've got this cool looking gate. We got the zombie just sat there, you know, just with his missing arm, just, you know, like, what have you done to me? All like the newspaper and stuff. And you see the behind the bush, you know, just like sneaking around, making sure there's no zombies and stuff. Obviously John's like, you heard that right? And we just get this sort of like, John, look over there, and we get to see this other character now, which is another one of the main characters, and this is Nick. So Nick's obviously one of the main characters. He's about, I'd say, mid-40s in terms of like age and stuff. And he's just there, this is not good at all. And he's obviously just, you know, like stabbing the zombies. Just get this cool sort of artwork of him, like taking one of them out there with the machete. But yeah, that's kind of what happens there. And this is sort of Nick's introduction. You know, he's they're all asking him, John, hey, is everything okay, sir? Oh yeah, ain't no dead head got me. So he's talking like it's normal at this point, because he's obviously like, he doesn't realize that he hasn't actually seen anyone in 2 weeks, and this is like, wait, what? Sweet Jesus, you're alive. So obviously, yeah, it's just everyone's freaking out at this point, and we hear more of the zombies now approaching because of all the noise. So John, I think we should go. The yelling must have brought them here. So they have to go now. Obviously, they've just met Nick, so Nick's gonna go, more dead guys, just great, you know. He's like, listen, I know a place, I'll take you both there. So he decides to take them both there, which is obviously his home. You see like the door here, they're at the door, like, you bet it is, please make yourself at home. So we get this cool sort of, the doors open, everyone's looking inside and stuff, and yeah, he's like, whoa, how much do you need? There's all these supplies that he's gathered. He's got his own like rifle and stuff, you know. We find out that his rifle doesn't actually have any ammo, so it's just the actual ammo. And he actually looted it from a gun store, but he was late to loot stuff, so obviously everyone took all the ammo who was actually there. So Nick's a bit late on getting the ammo and stuff. So yeah, we just get this cool sort of a conversation between the characters now at Nick's place, and obviously they decide to stay here for the night because obviously it's getting dark and they don't want to go back out, especially when they need supplies, and the supplies here. So everyone decides to stay. You know, we get this cool sort of thing with John now where he's just like, I wonder what the world's up to. Haha, maybe there's a chance. There is a chance for us. So he's just thinking, like, you know, because everyone thinks there's no one left. Like, everyone just thinks they're like alone at this point because no one's really found each other yet. So we get hey, wake up. So it's the morning now. Obviously, he just wakes up, you know, cool little... I've never drawn like this before, but I did do like a sketch of like Nick just stood there. But yeah, we get Megan, someone you know. He's obviously like hallucinating again, thinking about Megan, who's his wife. And yeah, we get this kill sort of thing now about, you know, how she like died and stuff. And yeah, that's the thing about Megan. So everyone's prepping now because obviously they need to move out and stuff. The town's a bit probably one of the most dangerous places to be because obviously like the population being high and stuff. So yeah, everyone's just deciding to leave now. They're going to head out. They're going to look for a vehicle, and boom, right at the end of the street, there's a car there, which is it's kind of like one of those pickup cars. You know, I tried to illustrate that as best as I could in that frame, but yeah, it's appeared there. It wasn't there the day before, and everyone's freaking out by this. Like, what if there's someone's hostile? I really hope there isn't. And Nick stood like behind them, like a bit further away, and we see this figure approach him, point a gun to his head, and you move or shout, you're a dead man. So this is sort of like the freaking out part. I did draw his mouth like really big here, but it kind of goes with the way he's feeling at this point. Who are you people? You know, we're the same, you and I. So Nick's kind of just like, oh damn, there's actually someone here. You find out it's someone called Clayton. Is that so? And the thing that this guy doesn't realize is someone's got a reticle on a sniper pointed at them. Please, don't do this, man. We want to help. And yeah, we find that there's someone else who wasn't actually with Clayton called Amy, and now she's like, got you now, buddy. And before she can fire the bullet, she realizes that there's a zombie in like the apartment room behind her, like about to break the glass. You know, you're not killing him today. And the glass smashes at this point. What the hell? She like loses focus. The bullet hits the ground, but a gun's suppressed, so not really anyone can hear it go off. They can just see that happen on the ground. But yeah, as soon as that happens, Clayton like gets confused, thinking that they've got a sniper on him. You're trying to kill me, huh? And Nick just flips out, punches him in the face. That's a pretty cool shot of Nick doing that. And everyone just turns around from the vehicle and goes, "Oh my god, Nick, hold on." This is like the crazy part now, because Nick's on fire at this point. You know, Clayton's on the ground like, why shoot at me then if it wasn't you? And yeah, we figure out that there's everyone notices now there was someone else, and this is just Amy, just, you know, like rescuing herself, like getting out of that sticky situation. Hey, we're not hostile. Who are you? You know, and she just whispers to herself in the tower, just like, I can't keep avoiding people, because everyone's been alone like this entire time. So it's kind of just a thing of people need to sort of come together, and that's what this issue is kind of about in a way. But yeah, we get this now. Obviously Clayton's on the ground still. He's like, what are you doing? You know, it's Clayton Jones, and well, you can't trust people out here. It's not like it's not like before. People don't care. So Clayton's only pointed the gun at Nick because obviously he has no idea what people like could do, or if Nick was actually a bad guy. So it doesn't actually mean any harm. It's just these, you know, he has to be strong in this world, you know. Yeah, and this is just sort of the sort of like, you know, hey, let me help you up. Like Clayton and Nick and all that just sort of becoming friends, I guess. And yeah, we just get this sort of thing now where everyone's wondering, because the person on the tower's disappeared. I can't see them anymore. And yeah, they're just trying to figure out what's going on. So we get this little bit now where Amy's actually approaching the group and isn't actually backing off or anything. It's like, stay there, I want him. You got a problem, sis? And yeah, we get this sort of kill bit now where she points a gun at his head because she's not happy with the fact that she was about to kill someone, and that's what she saw. So, you know, give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you now. And Clayton's just like, just he doesn't really care. He's just like, oh wow, you don't have to do this. But I saw him. He had your friend at gunpoint. Yeah, that's true. But we need to just stick together if we're going to survive. Look, I'm sorry. I did that. John's right about what he said. And yeah, this is just obviously, everyone's just like, you think it'll work, and obviously John's just trying to sort of tell everyone like, we don't have to be like this, we're still human, we can stick together. And everyone decides to leave the town at this point, so we get this cool bit now where everyone's just like walking away. You can see the buildings in the background, like the apartments, and they're all just leaving, just having a casual conversation with each other, and this is the part now where just Amy thinks that Sam and John are a thing, but they're actually not. It's just John's found Sam during the apocalypse. But yeah, we just get this sort of kill thing now, and yeah, it's just alright, it's getting pretty dark out, what about here? And we get this kill thing now where like John's looking shocked and he's looking pleased with himself for what they've seen, but it's just John says, not bad, this will do for tonight. So we never find out what they're actually looking at, like what building they found yet, but we will find out in the next issue. And this is just sort of the opening to the whole Lifeless thing, because this is the introduction to the series and obviously like everyone meeting each other for the first time. So there was editor notes I did. I decided to do this just because I wanted to note a few things down, but it's just about like characters and stuff and what they mean. But the back for this is pretty cool. I like this. It's sort of like a green tint to this. You might not be able to see it properly, but it just says this world has become lifeless, and it's got the Lifeless logo, so that's pretty cool. Volume 1 issue 1, and this was obviously created by me, and that's it for the first issue. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. If you'd like to see more from Lifeless, obviously at the digital versions and when I do issue 2, which will be December, be sure to leave a like rating on this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And other than that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. My name's been Brad, and I will see you in the next one.